Shalom, real quick. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yel Shabbat Shem Dash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders again for them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations, all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. And the brother elder Yahshua. Shalom and salutations to you all. This is WW3 Daily Update and 2nd Ezra 16 and 33. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms because they're going to be getting killed. The women shall mourn having no, they're going to be getting killed. Their husbands shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars, in the what? The war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Let Refat here, the Junta reporter 2 hours ago, show you some carnage that's going on the war front over there in the Valley of Yahweh. Take it away, Refat.
Two major developments, and both will send shivers down your spine if you care about human dignity and the rule of law. Trust me, researching this story has been extremely depressing. So much so, I couldn't gather the courage to do this video yesterday. But nonetheless, truth must be reported at any cost. The first story is about the barbarity of Israeli terrorists from their terror outfit called the IDF. Another video of their utter filth, depravity, and derangement has gone viral. In this video, Israeli terrorists could be seen shooting Palestinian hostages dead. Yes, dead from point-blank range. In the viral video, which is so graphic in nature that I can't even reproduce it here, Israeli terrorists could be seen shooting two Palestinian hostages after they were forced to surrender. This barbaric incident took place in Jenin in the occupied West Bank on Thursday, which is yesterday. If you still want to watch that video, it's there on our Telegram channel. Details on the screen. Does the world still need proof of the psychopathic and vile nature of these Israeli murderous gang members? These were the monsters that Lisa Nandi, the British MP from the ruling party, was passionately defending in the parliament when Bob Dylan artist made death to the IDF chants at this year's Glastonbury festival. Tell me what he says about people like Lisa Nandi or other Zionist members in her government. And not to forget Donald Trump and other genocide-loving members within his administration. Would these bloodthirsty clowns have remained quiet if the victims were Israelis and the perpetrators were Palestinians? Would the BBC have shown the same level of caution in reporting as it did on this occasion?
What this CCTV shows is two men emerging from a building, and they come out with their hands up, sort of on their hands and knees. One of them lifts up his shirt to perhaps show that he isn't armed, and they appear to be surrendering. But then for some reason, it appears that they are sent back into the building. They crawl back in, and then we're going to lose the pictures at this moment because this is the moment where the Israeli soldiers appear to open fire and shoot them dead at point-blank range.
This is the caution shown by the BBC when terrorist Ben Gavir himself has publicly praised the murder of both these Palestinians. Sky News was no different either. Look at the careful selection of words by Sky News' Middle East correspondent Adam Parsons. He still can't say this is an extrajudicial murder. He says what Palestinians would see, how Palestinians would see, not what the truth is.
As so often, you have a massive schism, frankly, between the two sides, because there is outrage among Palestinian communities at what they see as an extrajudicial killing by Israeli forces. This was carried out by the Israeli border police, who actually operate under the auspices of the IDF, and there were Israeli military troops there as well at this moment. This was all part of a very, very big series of activities in the Jenin area, which has long been a scene of tension between Israel, which of course occupies the West Bank through its military, and Palestinians who have pushed back against that occupation. So Israel will describe these people as having been terrorists. The Palestinians, I'm sure, will push back against that, and they will look at that video and say these were people who were trying to surrender at the time, and already a number of legal experts in the West Bank have accused Israel of either an extrajudicial killing or, in some more pointed comments, a war crime by shooting a prisoner who is in the process of trying to surrender. So this has real combustible potential at a time when tensions are high in the West Bank. Now, the Israelis deny all of that. Itamar Ben-Gvir, the very far-right minister in charge of national security, says that, quote, terrorists must die, and offered his full support to the IDF and the border police.
And here's how Palestinian leader himself describes this latest war crime by Israeli monsters.
This is a field execution. This was not only an extrajudiciary killing, but it's behavior that revealed what actually the Israeli army did before in Gaza and in the West Bank, where they conduct field execution just around the clock. And I suspect that hundreds, if not thousands, of Gazans have been executed in the same manner by the Israeli army. This is a war on occupied people, a war on civilians. There is no army in the West Bank. There is no justification. There are no justifications for these military operations. Israel is not fighting with anybody. They are just conducting attacks on civilian population.
Well, that's coming to America very soon. I'll land it right there. Yeah, that's what they're doing right here in Chicago, L.A. Yeah, they just sent some troops out to go grab you motherfuckers up, and now they're about to start opening fire. Pretty much like this. So you should be repenting, right? And getting your, getting under the protection of Yahweh Shemi HaMashah. All right, because this is here. All right. The man just said this been going on. This is coming right here. This is here. What are they doing in Chicago? They ain't doing this? Better wake the fuck up. Repent. Acknowledge your offense. Pray for forgiveness. Get back in order. All right? And work on getting that seal in your forehead. All right? So the angels won't come and put you to death. With that, we hope that the elect were edified. Your brother, if you sit, shalom.